welcome to Real Life Experiences. You know, when I think about tools, I always remember back to my very first toolbox, which was given to me by a friend of my dad's, who we all called Sugar, or Shug for short. Joe Love was a heck of a man. He had grown up in Kitty Hawk, North Carolina, and was actually present way back when the Wright brothers first flew an airplane. In fact, Joe was so fascinated by aviation, he actually held the second private pilot's license ever issued in the United States of America. Joe Love was a heck of a guy. He led a real interesting life. Early on, he went to work for General Motors as an industrial spy. What's that, you say? Well, he would travel around the country getting jobs at various dealerships, back when General Motors owned all of them, and would look into people stealing stuff, talk to employees about how their relationship was with General Motors, what they thought they could do to make General Motors a better place, and then he would report back to them. He got so good he could actually take an entire car apart right down to every nut and bolt and then put it back together again. Again, like I say, Joe Love was a heck of a guy. When I first met Joe, I was just a young lad of maybe 15 or 16, and he was well into his 80s at that point. He kind of took a liking to me as he had never had kids, and I was kind of like the grandson that he had never had. He no longer had a use for his tools, so he said, "Mark, here you go. There's not much, but it's all I got." And since I had basically nothing at the point, I was happier than all get out. Well, of course, as always, Joe passed away shortly after he gave me those tools. But the memory of Sugar Joe Love and my first toolbox always comes to mind whenever I hear a conversation about tools.